Ladies, we are here tonight on the show. How's everybody doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? On a Monday, we got wrestling news, and then we're going to talk about Collision, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so CM Punk, man, it was said that they had yesterday was the first time he and Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks saw each other since what happened last year in All Out. So Tony Kemp kept them both separated. One was on they were completely on the opposite side of the building, like when it came to backstage in the locker rooms. So they said they never really bumped into each other. So I guess that's good. Although a lot of people are saying like FTR, they think that it's not going to work out. Eventually, they're going to end up bumping into each other, and so they better fix the situation or try to fix the situation soon. By the way, FTR said they don't have any problem with the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. Just because they're friends with CM Punk doesn't mean they can't get along with the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. So they would be open to doing a tag team match with the Young Bucks 100%. So the problem is just CM Punk. So we'll see what happens, man. CM Punk was not even on the press conference after the show ended. So that's kind of interesting. He wasn't on the press conference. I don't know. I guess Tony canceled too. Trema's too freaking scared after what happened last time. Who knows? They're saying Bryan Danielson broke his arm at last night's show. They're saying he could be out for 2 months, which I'm not sure exactly when All In is. It's in August. He might have to miss All In now. Jesus Christ! Although he was talking about doing other matches, so I don't know. He was already starting to talk about future matches he wants to do. But if he's gonna be out for 2 months, he's gonna be out probably until I don't even know if he's going to be ready for All In Wembley Stadium, honestly. Jesus Christ. Wish Bryan Danielson a speedy recovery, man. On the WWE side, that's when we're there now. They're saying that Vince McMahon and Triple H are going to have a meeting today. And one of the things they're going to discuss is that Vince McMahon keeps changing the script. He did it twice this week on Raw. It was supposed to be Tommaso Ciampa versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. Instead, it got switched to Finn Balor attacking Seth Rollins and then Tommaso Ciampa facing The Miz. And then again, it got switched on SmackDown. It was supposed to be Bayley versus Shotzi. Instead, it got switched to Lacey Evans versus Charlotte Flair. So Triple H and Nick Khan apparently is with Triple H on this. Nick Khan is also not happy with Vince McMahon switching the script. So apparently they're going to have a meeting today. They're also going to talk about SummerSlam and Survivor Series plans. But apparently it's something, this will also be talk about that they don't want Vince McMahon to, or they're trying to figure out a way to stop Vince McMahon from switching the script in the final moments. Apparently Bayley was very frustrated with the situation. She already promoted the match, so it made her look like a pendejo. That the match didn't even happen. At least Tommaso Ciampa still got to go out there and wrestle The Miz, where Bayley just got kept away, so she wasn't even on the show. So let's see how it goes tonight. But apparently Triple H is getting frustrated. Hopefully they can figure something out. I mean, otherwise I think Triple H might just say F this shit and just walk away. Jesus Christ. We'll see what happens, man. They're saying Trish Stratus, no, excuse me, Randy Orton. They're saying, where am I? Yeah, Randy Orton. Kurt Angle was talking about a match with Randy Orton a few years ago, and then after he talked about it, they asked him, "Hey, how he's doing?" And he said he's doing much better. He had his surgery, he recovered. He thinks that he's going to be back soon. So Kurt Angle provided an update. I'm hoping this is legit and Kurt Angle's not lying. I don't know why he would be lying. So hopefully this is true, and Randy Orton is coming back soon, man. Hopefully, man. Trish Stratus, they're saying she might not make it to Raw tonight. She's saying that her flight got canceled for tonight's show, so she's trying to figure it out. So she might not be on Raw, which I guess it would be fine. I think they're supposed to do a kind of what they did last week with the men. just have a promo with all the Money in the Bank participants. That's what the plan is. So, I mean, you kind of do want her there, but I guess if she's not there, it'll be fine, I guess. Adam Cole, they're saying that his match, he got sick, he got the flu last night, and that's why he couldn't do his match. A lot of people are saying that's a cover up, and that he might be hurt again from the match he had with MJF a few weeks ago on Dynamite. Hopefully that's not the case. He was on Dynamite this week, and he just had a promo with MJF, but no wrestling. So some people are afraid it might be something worse than just a flu, and it might be an injury, and they're trying to cover up for now. But let's hope it's just he's just a little bit sick and he'll be fine. Maybe by even Wednesday he'll be 100% to wrestle. Hopefully, man. And final one when it comes to the news, Carmelo Hayes. A lot of people are saying he's going to make his Monday Night Raw debut tonight in a match. Tomorrow he defends his title versus Baron Corbin on NXT. So we'll see, man. But a lot of people are saying there's a lot of rumbling going around that Carmelo Hayes is going to be at Monday Night Raw tonight and have a match for the first time ever. So we'll see about that. And I think that is it. Ladies and gentlemen. As far as the news, let's go over to Collision. What was the date? The 20. I believe it was June 24. All right, here we go. Let's see Collision, man. Here we go, man. Let's go with this shit, man. Collision from freaking Toronto, Canada, man. Shit starts off with Tony Schiavone in the ring, and he's got Chris Jericho's out there, and he's up there with Mahiro Suzuki. They're talking about who's going to be the surprise third partner for Darby Allin and Sting. And Tony Schiavone's out there. He's like, hey, Tony Schiavone, let me know who it is, man. He won't let him know. And then he threatens to hit him like the bat. And then Sting and Darby Allin come out, and they just pretty much, do a little short promo. And he's like, this is a man that beat you up in the Tokyo Dome. And then everybody knows who it is, man. Ends up, I don't even remember his name anymore. Oh, my Lord. Naito, I think his name was Naito. It's Naito. I don't even know who the fuck that is. I'm sorry. And so Jericho's like panicking and whatever. And that's pretty much it for that first segment. And then we get a match between Hiroshi Takahashi and Swerve Strickland. Pretty good match. I believe this is the guy that was going to wrestle MJF. I have no idea about these Japanese guys. I'm really sorry, guys. He looked pretty slow. I don't know if he was hurt or if he's just washed up. But I'm like, dude, Hiroshi Takahashi, pick up the pace, dude. Like, I felt this match could have been a lot faster, like, especially with Swerve Strickland. And this guy was not, like, he was, like, very slow. Anyway, it was kind of good, I guess. At the end, Hiroshi Takahashi wins the match. All right. MJF music hits, but obviously he's not there. Instead, he just does a video on the Titantron, kind of the same way Hiroshi Takahashi did one on Wednesday. Yeah, so this is the guy MJF's gonna face. Okay, I should remember it. Anyways, let's go. Then we get Brody King versus Andrade. This is a very good match, man. Very good. And right as Andrade is he's got him in the figure four. Freaking Buddy Matthews and shows up, and he does qualification. The match gets stopped. They beat the shit out of Andrade, Buddy Matthews, and Brody King. But they made Andrade look good, man. I thought he was gonna win that shit. I'm like, damn, they made him look good. And then we get a promo with Christian Cage and Luchasaurus. Christian Cage is acting like he's the TNT champion. He's the one holding it, he's celebrating all that shit. So pretty good promo here by Christian Cage and Luchasaurus. Nobody came out nobody came out. It was just them. And then we get a match between Willow Nalgahel and Nalga Rose. Really fun match, I guess. Two like bigger, stronger women, something different. I feel like all the women are skinnier and like rely more on speed and athleticism. Where these two women, Willow and Nalga Rose, it's more like they're bigger, stronger. It's more like powerful. So very good match here. Very fun match between these two, actually. And the freaking end, Willow Nalga wins the match. So yeah, I mean, after the match, the Outcast comes out, Ruby Soho and Tony Storm, and then freaking Sky Blue comes out with a chair to even out the outs and help Willow Nalgas. Yeah, so pretty good stuff right there. And then we get Hobbs versus Jeremy Porfit. And obviously squash match. Hobbs was pretty damn fast. I had a feeling that was going to happen because there was only like 25 minutes left. I'm like, it's going to be a squash match because they're going to give the rest of the time for the main event. And then the freaking the main event is obviously FTR and CM Punk, FTR and Ricky Starks versus Juice Robinson, Jay Wyatt, and the Guns. Pretty fun match, obviously. But CM Punk, man, when are they going to have a one-on-one match, man? They put him in these tag team matches. I thought he did wrestle a little bit longer this time around than last week's. But it was good, man. Back and forth. Good shit, man. But at the end, man, I was surprised, man. Freaking the Guns and Jay White and Juice Robinson actually fucking won the match, man. Jay White hit the sling blade on Ricky Starks, and that's how he won. Ah, man, and it was clean too, man. I thought that maybe like I think somebody punched them. Was it Juice Robinson? Somebody punched them, and then he turned in, and Jay White hit the sling blade on Ricky Starks. But I'm like, wait, did he have brass knuckles on? I guess he didn't. That was clean. It kind of made CM Punk, FTR, and Ricky Starks like pendejos, man. Because after the match, like they were celebrating in the ring, Juice Robinson, Jay White, and the Gun Boys, and like CM Punk, FTR, and Ricky Starks were just like just staring at them like pendejos outside the ring. I'm like, what? They made the babyface look like pendejos. They really did. I was very surprised with the finish of this match. I'm like, Jesus Christ, they really made the babyface look like pendejos. It was a fun show, I guess. Not as fast paced as last week's, where it was just. You had that promo with CM Punk. After that, you had a little like comedy promo with the Acclaim, but it was mostly like high pace, fast paced match after match after match. Where tonight it seemed a little bit more slowed down. You started off with the Chris Jericho, Darby Allin, Sting segment, revealing their partner for Forbidden Door, and then you once again had a little kind of a slow paced promo there in the middle with Christian Cage and Luchasaurus. So not as fast-paced as last week, but it was still a good show. I mean, I think so far the MVP kind of look has been Andrade. He's been looking good in his matches with last week Buddy Matthews, this week Brody King. I like what I'm seeing from him so far. CM Punk, I think they're still trying to get him into like the best shape possible, and that's why they have him in these tag team matches. Maybe eventually they'll have him do a singles match. But yeah, that's pretty much about it, ladies and gentlemen. Fun show. And yeah, catch your ass down the road.